They are dropping dead. They're not making it to the pulpit. Many of them get dressed and they go sit down and die right in the house and not even make it to the church today. The sweltering pressures of churches now is overwhelming and overtaxing for many preachers today. And so we find if we don't get back into the prayer meetings, if you don't know the address to your church through the week, you in trouble because the devil sure know your address. And he's coming, and I tell you, when the devil get through with your house, you're going to wish you had made it to the church. You're going to wish you had made it to the prayer meeting. My sister and I, we talked about this all the time over the phone, and she just talked about how tough things were. And I said, sis, if you really think about this, you got more friends where we are going than where we are. And if some of you think about it right now, as Elder Bradley just said a short time ago, you think you have friends until that storm starts raging. You think you have friends until you get into a peculiar situation. You think you have friends. And then let's talk about health. Over 70% of Americans are unhealthy. I mean, just won't eat the right thing. And then they're not growing the right thing. And then they're poisoning the things that they're growing to try to grow it quickly. And then we got the nerve to start eating without even saying grace. Yes, we got trouble here. We got trouble. We got so much trouble until your health is failing, and then you don't even have enough money to have health insurance. So you're at the mercy of God. Many of you could have health insurance on your job, but they take too much money out of your check. So you got to tell them, don't take the health insurance out. I just have to trust God with this because I need that money to pay my rent. I need that money to pay my mortgage. I need that money to take care of a car note. I need that money for other things. So many of you are sitting in here without health insurance and don't get that Obamacare because if you fail to pay them, they're going to take it out of your check at the beginning of every year. They're watching your tax return just like a hawk, making for sure they get theirs and then give you the rest. These are just the beginning of sorrows. Well, if you look at Job, chapter number 14, I'm getting ready to close. Beginning at verse 1, the Bible says, man that is born of a woman is of a few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. The Bible goes on to say, dost thou open thine eyes upon such a one and bringest me into judgment with thee? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Then he says, not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds, and he cannot pass it. Turn from him that he may rest till he shall accomplish as a hireling his day. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, that the tender branch thereof will not cease, though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stalk thereof die in the ground. Yet through the scent of water it will bud, and bring bars like a plant. But man dieth, and he wasteth away. Yea, man giveth up the ghost, and where is he? As the waters fell from the sea, and the flood decayeth and drieth up, so man lieth down and riseth not, till the heavens be no more. They shall not awake nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that thou wouldest hide me in the grave. This is the cry of Lane. This is my cry. This is a cry of many of you that have had enough of what you call the current life situations. Oh, that